Bocce's Corner. I thought I'd bring you along while I check on my chickens. There was a little disturbance earlier, so I just want to go and check on them, and I thought I'd bring you along with me. Let's go to it. Okay, well, just got home from my appointment, and I went to check on my chickens. And the divider I had between the young chickens and my old chickens was knocked down. And I'm not sure. You girls behaving? Ethel likes to go in there and peck at them. So Ethel is the one closest to me. And I had to pull her. Look at her pecking at that other chicken's tail. So that's Ethel. My dog is Lucy. So that's why I named her Ethel. She was the first one that came to me and let me pet her and everything. So that's my Ethel. But so far, it looks like there was a little bit of a scuffle in here. Look at the feathers. I'm a little, I guess it's now or never that they get integrated together. My last video, it was like, I don't know what to do. Well, I think they answered that question on their own for me. So we'll see how it goes. I'll just keep checking on them periodically. I kept the top off and the side off. And I'm hoping that the food and water between them will be a factor on how they integrate without fighting or getting hurt or anything like that. This one here, that one is my little troublemaker. The dark one, right there. Right there. She's my troublemaker. She's been getting out and getting attacked for the past couple of weeks. Because she's on her own, they all come after her. The others are smarter than to venture out on their own. Red. Shh. Out. Shh. So I'm not sure what's going to happen here. I'm a little concerned right now. I tried to put this thing back together, but it's hard to do with them in here. I kind of need to do it with them not in here so I can kind of force these little things back together to hold the crate or to hold the whatever that is, the panels in place. So I'm gonna just leave them alone for now. Hopefully they will learn to get along, and maybe this is a blessing in disguise. I do not know, but I will soon find out. All right, I'll try to keep you posted. Oh, there's Ethel. She's curious. Say hi, Ethel. Ethel, say hi. Hi. Hi, Mama. So that's my Ethel. So we shall see what happens. I will come back and check on them. Right now, they're not really fully going at them. So we'll see. I'll be back. Okay, I want to check on what is going on here. I want to make sure nobody's getting hurt. So far, it's a little quiet, so that's a good sign. I'm praying. Okay, Ethel, why are you bullying them? Leave them alone. I got one on the other side of the cage there. Ethel, come on. Behave. Out. There you go. Out. One is in back of the crate there. Out, Ethel. You're going to be the bully? Do I need to get a little squirt gun? Huh? You don't want me to use the squirt gun on you? My goodness. Okay. Well, that one's in there. Out. Ethel, out. Looks like I'm going to have to go and get her out from under there, or from behind there. I don't want her in there. I know she's scared, but... And Ethel, stop. Bad girl. Wow. I didn't know my Ethel was going to turn into a bully. Stop. Alright, I'm going to take a pause right here to get one of my nuggets out from behind there. They're letting their voices be heard. But I did manage to get this panel up. I'm hoping this deters. The only thing I'm concerned about is anybody jumping in from the top. But right now, I've got this little panel back up. And let's see what happens. I'll come back and check and see what happens. Hopefully, Ethel will behave herself. And I'll be back. Alright. Let's see what's going on in that chicken coop with those young ones, with the old ones. I'm prepared. I've got my little squirt gun if I need to use it. This is what worked on Lacey when I introduced the other three, Ethel, Goldie, and Red, to her. She was relentless. Relentless. I ended up using one of these little squirt guns, kind of like I do on kittens, to train them. It took a day of on and off squirting her, and she got the hint. And she left them alone, and they all merged into one. So let's see how everything is going. And I am going to turn you around. Everybody okay? All right. Where did Ethel? Oh, there you are, Ethel. Are you laying me an egg after all that? Good girls. Good job, girls. Okay, so everything is going good. And I will check back in maybe another 30 minutes. I just want to make sure nothing happens. That's all. You know, I have watched these YouTube videos where people integrate their chickens, and it just seems to go a lot smoother for them. This is the second time I'm doing this, and it's been a nightmare. Maybe I'm just overly concerned about the young chickens not getting hurt or killed. So to integrate these chickens has been pretty stressful for me, because I want every single chicken that I have. I don't want anything to happen to any of them. I love them. They're becoming like my family. They provide for me. They let me pet them. I hold them. They're like, I don't know. Maybe I'm not seeing the rough side of things on these videos that I watch. And they're eliminating and just leaving in the good parts. They put the chickens in and they come back, and you see everybody is copacetic. Nobody's attacking anybody. And this is what I was trying to follow, but it's not working out like that with me. It hasn't. Like I said, Lacey was by herself when I got Ethel, Goldie, and Red. And I went through a lot with that to get her to accept them without anybody getting hurt. Yes, the squirt gun did help, and that's why I have it, because I was at my wit's end. I didn't know what else to do. It's like, okay, well, let me see if I squirt her, will she back off? And she did. And every time she saw me coming with this little squirt gun, she backed off. Eventually, she just didn't need to back off anymore. She was with them, like part of the crew. So I'm hoping this method works for my three little nuggets. They're just turning, they'll be 3 months old on the 22nd. I got them October 22nd on my birthday as a gift to myself. So I had them in my dining room for about a month, and then I put them in the garage for a few weeks, and then I put them in the coop with the older chickens. So they've been around each other for quite a while. So I'm hoping that worked, that I put them in the coop and let them kind of coexist. even though they were quarantined, if you want to call it that. So let's see what happens. I'll go check back in about 30 minutes to an hour, and I'll bring you along just to make sure everything's okay. So I have to run back out for another appointment. I'm gonna go check on my furry feathered friends, give them some whole grain bread, maybe to keep them occupied, I guess. So far it's quiet. It looks like they are behaving. And oh, I'm gonna turn you around. All right, you guys going to town on that bread? There we go. Okay, there you go. Whole grain bread, 15 grain bread. That should be good for you. All right, so they're doing good. Putting that partition back up is doing the trick. So I'm gonna head to my other appointment. Hopefully everything stays nice and calm, and I'll check on them after I get back. Okay, I'm back from my second appointment, and let's see what's going on here. Oh, okay, everybody's quiet, everything's good. I'm happy to see that. Nobody wants to go outside. The ramp is down. It's so cold. They really don't want to go outside. It's too cold for them to be outside, even though the ramp is open. They do have that choice. All right, everything's good. The young ones are good. So I'm gonna go do another check. Again, towards the end of the day. I may just lock them up at this point. They're not coming out, so I may just pull up that ramp so I don't have to worry about them for the rest of the afternoon. But I just want to take a quick look, make sure everybody's doing good. And I'm gonna turn you around. Girls? Okay, girls, we all doing good? All right, you're doing good too? Good job. All right, ladies. Okay, I'm gonna shut the ramp. Oh, okay. There we go. All right, ladies. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night. Good night, Nuggets. Okay? So today has definitely been a little bit of a stressful day regarding these chickens. But they're locked in, they're secure, they've got food, they've got water, they're good until morning. They weren't coming out anyhow. And if you look, they've got windows, so they still have daylight, and there's not like they're sitting in a dark coop. So with that said, thank you for joining me at Bobji's Corner. And until next time, hope to see you soon.